short in the back. You hear me? We all in this. You dig? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only one in this. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? He bought that on himself. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Did a bunch of whole can't take it back. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you dig? They gotta fault itself for not being here. You hear me? I know there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, well, such and such, and oh, woo. Man, I know what he did last summer. You hear me? I know what he did last summer. You hear me? And I'ma just leave it like that. You dig?
It's a nice day out here. It's a real nice day out here, y'all. What's going on, my opinions? How we doing? We doing all right? All right, now as we can see here, you know, from what Mr. Jizzle was basically saying is, you know, he giving us basically a rundown of why Turk wasn't a part of the little Essence Festival or whatnot. And just to be clear, this wasn't a reunion or nothing like that for the Hot Boys. What it was relayed to me to, it wasn't a reunion for them. This was a Essence Festival, and they actually asked Lil Wayne to perform. They was gonna pay Lil Wayne, but he had his own festival down in Louisiana. So, the Hot Boys, had a tribute, and I can't even really say the Hot Boys. Birdman and Slim had a tribute. So, with that being said, they invited who they wanted there, and as you can see, Jizzle over here, is saying basically why Turk wasn't there, and it's just weird because we as fans grew up on that music, but everybody have a different relationship based on what you say and based on how you move throughout the years. And not so long ago, we was all seeing BG in a situation where he was locked up, and from out his mouth, he was reaching out to people, and Turk was one of them. So to hear him say things of what you did last summer, or what you said, what you did, and for him to be talking like that's something he's standing on, it's kind of crazy to me. Me myself, I have a job, so it's hard to understand. We all making money, we all have opportunity for ourselves, that we all don't want to see each other eat, or we all don't want to see each other on the same platform to be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? Even him being invited there was a major blessing and a major look for himself. So it's like for Birdman and Slim to want him there, and for him to not want another label mate there based on what somebody said. Like, we ain't supposed to be in the stage of where we growing and where we maturing, and basically saying, this is a new way of things. Everybody getting their feelings, and everybody gonna be human. And the thing with that is, as men, we gonna have conversations, and we gonna look past that. No, we ain't gotta always deal with somebody, but as far as us being, group mates and making a substantial amount of money together over the course of years, and just knowing each other, we're gonna look past certain things, and we're gonna get to this money. But for him to be saying things of why somebody not there, like he started Cash Money, or like those words really broke him down, or to a point where he couldn't move on musically, or he couldn't feed his family, it's just devastating. And even beyond that, that shows you a leadership role of Birdman, and why some things have probably happened the way they happened in a group. You hear her teammate talk like that, and you look at the boss. The boss ain't having none either. For somebody to be way above them on supposed to be so many levels, as far as financially, and the way you structure things and how smart you is, we can't say how somebody feel emotionally or somebody been in their feelings, but you know, for somebody to be on a level to the point where they above you financially, where they're doing things that are on a bigger scale than you, to the point where they can look down on you and give you opportunity. It's kind of crazy that you don't see them on a more, you know, better relationship type of vibe. You know, every time you bring up a Birdman or a Turk, it's always this irritable thing. You know, the energy is off. You know, for whatever reason, I don't really know the reason behind it, but it's always off, and it's just weird to me because, you know, we all look at Birdman like a boss or a leader, and bosses and leaders don't dwell on their emotions. Bosses and leaders, you know, get to the bag and handle business how the way it's supposed to be handled. You know, and it's just weird for us to be in a fan's perspective to see that and be like, damn, that's how they trying to treat them. You know, it's kind of like an outcast thing, but you know, to be on top of that though, you know, like I said, it wasn't a reunion. They really wanted Wayne, but it was a tribute for Slim and Birdman for what they had done musically. And you know, I think it was a thing where Wayne was also like, you know, I'm not gonna do no music if all of us can't be there, and you know, by Turk not being there, you know, Lil Wayne is the biggest thing, and so he's like, you know, hey man, why I can't do it with everybody? Why even do it? You know, why even play these games? So he did his set alone after everybody left, and you know, Wayne, you can tell Wayne's not really cool with a lot of stuff neither. You know what I'm saying, that's going on, but you know, to basically hear how, you know, how BG talking, it's like shit. You know, like, man, like, what's going on? Like, you was just in a position not too long ago where you should be in a space mentally and spiritually where you want to forgive people, you know, but I don't know, man. You know, this is my opinion on things, and you know, the more time goes on, the more you get to see people's characters and who they is and how they react towards certain things, and you know, just how they gonna treat people, you know, but it's just mind-boggling to me as a fan to you know, to see how not only as a fellow member of a group treating them, but you know, the CEO. You know, we don't really hear much from Slim on how he feel about things, or how Slim, you know, feel about, you know, certain individuals. We just either see him around or we don't see him around Slim, or we see Slim or we don't see him, you know, but who knows how Slim may be, you know, taking kind to all this. But you know, Birdman standing on it, Slim must have some back into it because it's happening, you know. But you know, these things, man, it's funny, it's tricky, and it's weird at the same time. But you know, it's entertainment, and you just never know where it may be coming from. It could be coming from a thing where they're building this grand opening to where Cash Money can be back, and it's building a audience for the fans, and you know, but it's been going on for so long that you doubt that it's a caveat like that, like they just playing a mind game on the fans. It's going on so long that it definitely seems like it's real. So you know, we're gonna continue to check on it. We're gonna continue to give our opinions. The more we you know, we catch light of things, we break things down. But you know, that's my opinion. You know, let me know what y'all think about it though.